Just wanted to give a little insight into reality. And what I mean by into reality is, look, I've been flexible eating for over 2 years now. And I think for a lot of us, we begin flexible eating and immediately it's amazing, it's awesome. We're eating these foods we love, our bodies are changing, the scale is moving. It's like, the skies have opened, the light has shined down, and everything is picture perfect. And for some of us, there will be times during that journey where we plateau or even lose progress, and it's really, really stressful, and it's easy to give up on it. It's easy to decide you no longer want to do this. You go, for some of us, I'm 38 years old, it's very simple to go back to that mentality of, I gotta wake up early and do cardio, I gotta go back to paleo, I gotta go back to clean eating. The challenge is remembering that this is a journey, right? It's not just about the destination, but it's a sustainable lifestyle. And let me give you a little insight into my life. When I started doing this, I was at 1,900 calories. 1,900 calories, which seems like a lot to some of you, but you have to understand, I was 170 pounds. I was eating more than 1,900 calories. I was one of those people that was overeating, and that's why I was holding on to body fat. So to decrease my caloric intake to 1,900 calories sucked. I hated it. And the silver lining was I can eat foods I enjoyed, but at 1,900 calories, as some of you can understand, you don't get tons of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You can't have 3 Pop-Tarts a day. You can have a little of everything, but you have to be smart or else you're gonna go over. So I went from 170 pounds all the way down to about 132 pounds, which is extremely low for me. I've wrestled in the last few years at about 130 at competition and had to do some serious weight cutting to get there. So to be walking around at 132 pounds was nuts. And it was too lean, it was too skinny. I know that sounds crazy, but if you care about your performance in CrossFit, my performance was deteriorating, so I had to add food back. And I got to the point that I was eating about 2,500 to 3,000 calories on any given day, and my weight was hovering at about 145, which was great. I was pleased there. And then there came a period in my life earlier this year dealing with the stress of breakups and things like that, and new relationships and all that crazy type of stuff. You guys don't need to hear about it. I went up to 155 pounds and couldn't shake it. I couldn't shake it. That was for a few months. I was hovering there. I was stuck there. I was still hitting my numbers. I was still training hard. Nothing really had changed. I was traveling quite a bit, but my body wouldn't budge. My body would not budge. But I didn't give up. And I think that's the key. I didn't give up. I stayed with it. Changed some things there. Got a little less stress in my life and whatnot. Now, my body's down to like 142, 143 on any given day. I'm slowly ramping my food back up. Performance is better than ever. My weights are heavier than ever. I feel great. Pleased with how I look, as you can tell by all the selfies that go up. But the point is, the bigger picture is, sometimes you just have to ride that shit out. If I would have given up at 155 pounds, in a couple months, I would have been right back up to 170, and I would have been back to my old habits. And the bigger picture of that is I wouldn't be helping you guys. So there's gonna be those times. There's gonna be plateaus. There's gonna be times where you feel like you can't do this, where you should give up. You're not gonna have the support you need. I'm your support. The Flexible Eating Nation is your support. I promise you. If you don't give up, this will work. It just takes time. It takes diligence, it takes patience, but you can do it, and I'm here to support you. I'm living proof that sometimes it's a struggle, but it's well worth it. Like anything in life, if it were easy, you probably wouldn't care so much about it. This is your health, this is your happiness. Spend the time, stay the course, you can do it.